Hey guys, Trevor here with Ecommerce Paradise. I'm super excited to bring this awesome video to you today to talk about what niches you should be selling. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, click the link below, get my free high-ticket dropshipping training course and my 99 profitable niches list. With that said, let's get into the video. Alright guys, this is a video that I'm going to show you the top 10 best dropshipping products for high-ticket dropshipping in 2020. I'm super excited to get into these products, but first I have to talk about some of the common characteristics of ideal niches, okay? And these are really important to understand. Number one, that the best niches that you'll have a easy time selling online are simple base models with upgrade potential. So what I mean by base models is that a big complicated product is going to have quite a lot of different complications. So having that it's a simple base model, in other words, they can order just one easy to understand product without having to choose a bunch of different upgrade options in order to buy it in the first place. That makes the buying process a lot easier. Okay, so you want simple base models and you want upgrade options as well. So you want to have like 3 to 5 upgrade options. And you can find all this through competitor research, okay? Just looking at your competitor sites, especially the older sites, and making sure that they have simple base models with upgrade potential. In other words, there's not upgrades that are required to be chosen in order to purchase, okay? Next, recognizable brand names. A lot of people like to sell generic brand names, but the problem is that they're a little bit generic. Sometimes the keywords can mix in with generic keywords, and as long as the brand name is a unique word, it's not a generic word, then that's good, that's enough. But we want those unique words so that we can target those with SEO, target them with paid advertising. Next, we want to make sure that the niche has model names and SKU numbers for the products. Okay, this is key for targeting with SEO and for paid advertising, because you will be targeting the bottom of the funnel traffic with those model names and SKU numbers in various methods in order to get those buyers to your website to make that order. Okay, so without model names and SKU numbers, if the product is just a generic product, then it's going to be harder to target those bottom of the funnel buyers, those buyers that are ready to buy right now. All right, next, the more complicated, the better, honestly. There's less competition, but they are more difficult to learn, to sell, and to serve. Okay, so just understand that. Complicated is not necessarily bad. Complicated products can be good. Electronic products can be very good, but you have to learn about them. You have to read buying guides. You have to read manuals. You have to understand the supplier's websites and how the products work together. And they're going to be more difficult to learn how they work and to be able to sell, and obviously to be able to serve with customer service support and warranty support and all that good stuff. So just keep that in mind. Next, the target market that is willing and able to pay with a credit card or a debit card for your products is the best to sell to. Okay, some target markets are, but have a subsection that aren't, and so you'll have to, for those, like provide financing options and things like that, get creative. But really the target markets you want to serve are going to be willing and able, not just able but willing, and not just willing but able, right? You got to have both, but they got to be able to pay with either a credit card or a debit card for your products. You get paid right away that way, and there's no confusions. The target market that is in the baby boomer generation is the best. Okay, they're older, they've been around longer, they're not so fickle, they're not so short-sighted. Gen X is also great as well, but not millennials, guys. You don't want to sell to young people because they're very fickle, they don't have a lot of money usually, and they're very impatient. Okay. Next, you want to sell products that have high margins. It goes without saying, but in some high-ticket niches, you find products that have low margins. It's kind of strange. If you sell like a $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 product and the margin is 5%, you're still not going to make a profit on it. Okay, you got to run paid advertising right off the bat to make sales. You've got to provide some sort of discount, free gifts, that kind of stuff. High margins are really required for that. So we're looking for like somewhere between 20 and 30% gross margin. Some suppliers will charge for shipping on top of the product price. Some will include it in the product price. So every supplier is different, right? It doesn't go niche by niche. So in one niche you might have 10 or 20 different suppliers you work with. Each one has a different type of pricing model. But really the highest margin products are the ones you want to spend the most time optimizing and throwing lots of ad spend at. Okay. Next, you really only want to work with suppliers and niches that have MAP pricing. Okay, ideal niches will have lots of suppliers that have MAP pricing. MAP stands for minimum advertising price, and that's what you'll see in the ads and on the product pages. Okay, MAP pricing evens the playing field, especially against bigger, older retailers that you're going to have a hard time competing with. Next, you want to have lots of suppliers available. You don't want to get into a niche where you only found like 5 suppliers, because this is not enough potential marketplace to capture. And if that's the case, then maybe combine a couple of niches in one store. Just keep in mind it's going to be longer to build that kind of a store out, okay? And take more upfront investment. Next, older industries and technologies are much better than younger ones, okay? Younger industries, newer technologies, can be very difficult to serve. They might be easy to sell because it's super exciting and trendy, but the serving on the back end of it can be quite difficult. You might have a lot of issues with the product quality, and the suppliers aren't as established, so they aren't ready to really provide that service, and they're going to fall on you more. And of course, you don't have the backing of a high amount of investment, upfront capital to cover products that are defective. So just keep that in mind. It's always better to get into older industries, older technologies, things like that, where the suppliers are more established, they have better warranty processes, and they're ready to serve their retailer base. Okay, and lastly, products that are able to be advertised on Google Shopping and Facebook. Kind of goes without saying, right? But one of our biggest, most profitable ad revenue platforms is Google Shopping. And Facebook ads as well. So you just want to read through the Google Shopping terms and make sure that the niche you're considering is actually able to be sold through Google Shopping. Okay. One of the newest revolutions that came out was that electric bikes are actually quite difficult to sell through Google Shopping now. You have to be very careful with them because they don't allow them to be sold, if they're over a certain speed with pedal assist. So with that said, you have to maybe provide some sort of disclaimer on your product page. Nevertheless, it could be the same in multiple industries, so just make sure you understand the policies. If you want to find those, just type Google Shopping policies into Google and you'll find that pretty easily, and same for Facebook, okay? But just do a quick search and you'll make sure. All right, guys, so with that said, let's get into my top 10 products list. All right, guys, so I'm going to share my screen with you now, and what I'm going to do is go over the top 10 niches, just searching them in Google so you can kind of get an idea of what they look like and the different websites that are selling them. So here we are. The number one niche that is pretty popular right now, meets all those criteria and whatnot, is Kegerators. Kegerators are quite good. You'll see here on the organics, you have Beverage Factory, Kegerator.com, Home Depot and Amazon are selling them, Best Buy, and morebeer.com. What you should do though when you're looking at a niche is go to shopping and look down below here. You see the brands and you'll see the sellers. And what I usually do is I look for sellers that are specifically about kegs. Okay, Kegerator sellers are the ones I usually go for. So Keg Factory looks like one right now. So you can just kind of take a look at their website and see. Okay, looks like a pretty niche website. Yeah, so here we go, and do they have a physical store somewhere? I don't think so, because they would have listed it somewhere here, hey, visit our showroom. So I'm assuming they don't, which is great. So check out this website and look into kegs. I think they're really profitable. All right, the next one is infrared saunas. Infrared saunas are quite popular, expensive, and profitable. So infraredsauna.com. Let's see, let's look at shopping. J&H Lifestyles. I'm pretty sure that's actually a brand, Sales Direct. Rocky Mountain Saunas is a retailer, I think. Let's take a look. There's another one here, Home Sauna HQ. Celebration Saunas. Yeah, some niches you'll have a lot more niche sites than others. So you'll be able to take a look at some of these niche stores and get an idea. This looks like a niche store on Shopify, pretty easy. As you can see, high price point. And same kind of thing here, niche store on Shopify. All right, next one is steam showers. So steam showers are pretty cool, similar to saunas, but of course quite a bit different. Let's look at shopping. All right, Home Depot, Aquapedics, not sure exactly what that is. Saunas.com, probably an old e-commerce store. So let's look more at the sellers here, anything that sticks out. I think Bath Vault, I know these guys, and let's see here, I'll just show you their store really quick. they're not just one product, they're multiple products. Let's take a look at other stuff here. Bath parlor, let's see what that is. You might find niches like this that are not in niche specific stores, but are in multiple category stores only. So you'll have to get an idea like, okay, I might have to do that myself then. Let's see here, Saunas and Beyond sounds like a niche store. I'll just take a look at these few right now. Alright, so yeah, Bath Vault. This is Bath Vault, and quite a successful store. Has a great history. So you can take a look at this. Bath Parlor, definitely on the Shoptimize theme, and yeah, these guys are looks like have a pretty cool website going on here. Let's take a look at Saunas Beyond, another Shopify store, definitely. So these are some great stores selling these saunas already. All right, next one is electric fireplaces. Electric fireplaces are pretty cool. They fit all the criteria. So let's take a look at a few niche stores here. Electric Fireplaces Depot. Fireplaces RS might be, but it's not electric, so I'm going to skip it now. E-Fireplace Store, maybe. Electric Fireplaces Direct. Alright, let's take a look. Really looking for like newer e-commerce stores, not the older ones. That's alright. Oh, I know the people who make Modern Blaze. That's a pretty good website. I like that one a lot. Oh, they're selling directly on Google. That's funny. So these guys are doing something smart here. They're not putting people in their store. They're actually set up with selling directly through Google. It's like a marketplace, which is kind of cool. But you can take a look at their store anyways. And let's see, Electric Fireplace Direct. I think this is an older e-commerce store, so definitely want to just take it, get an idea that like these guys might be owned by some other bigger conglomerate. But I'm pretty sure these guys are a smaller e-commerce store. All right, and yeah, this is on Shoptimize, so you can definitely consider this one a good one to get off. So Electric Fireplaces Depot. Next one, massage chairs. Massage chairs are awesome. Big, expensive, and easy to buy for buyers. Alright guys, so let's take a look at massage chairs and see who's selling them right now. Looks like buy massage tables. And what else here? Chair Mob. And prime massage chairs. Alright. This website's been around for a while. And anyway, so this is definitely a Shopify store you can extract from. Oh, here we go. Alright, Chair Mob. Cool. So here we have Chair Mob, and looks like a good looking website. Alright, and then we have prime massage chairs. Good looking website here too. So you see here how they have the warranty upsells. That's kind of cool. Alright, so let's get to the next niche, which is golf simulators. So golf simulators are quite interesting because well, there's a lot of high-priced products here and definitely high margins. So let's take a look at a few of the competitors here. Let's see which ones are. Yeah, this is a niche store, Shopify. Pretty cool. Like their kind of custom coded stuff here. Very nice. Alright, and then we have Foresight Sports. It's like a niche store. Custom theme. Four Seasons Golf Shop, definitely a niche store on Shoptimize theme using Shopify. And then there's Top Shelf Golf, which is definitely a niche store. Lots of good things here and great niche to look into. Alright, next is massage tables, very similar to massage chairs, but a little bit different target market here. So let's just see if there's any massage table websites. Of course, by massage tables, we just saw them. Massage tables now sounds like one. Superb is possibly one. So let's take a look at those three. And let's take a look at this one. And let's take a look at this one. Yep, by massage tables. Same website for the massage chairs that we were looking at just now, but massage tables. This is actually a chair. Looks like electric lift table. Wow, okay. So it can go probably flat. But look how interesting it is. You have to choose the color, cushioning, get an upgrade. There's a width choice. Okay, so there's a bit more involved with this, but a lot of upsell potential, a lot of upgrade potential, which is great. So yeah. Next would be this website. Definitely a niche store on Shopify, and you can see how they are. Have lots of different things to choose from here. And Superb Massage Table is another Shopify store that you can extract from. Alright, next niche is wine coolers. Wine coolers are definitely profitable. They're a bit more competitive, but that doesn't mean you can't compete. So let's just take a look at some of the websites that come up here that seem like niche stores. Let's see this one. Cool deals. That's about it. Wine Cooler City, definitely a niche store in Shopify. So we can look at that and let's see what these guys are doing here. Wine Cooler deal, we're selling directly on Google. Let's just go to the website. That Wine Enthusiast, I believe, is actually a manufacturer or distributor selling direct. So go ahead and exit out of that. Wine Cooler Deals. This is actually one of my client stores that I did for a client back in the day. They've sold it, and someone else now owns it. Keeping it up, just good to see. Alright, now the next thing is Humidors. Humidors are a pretty unique product, and may or may not know that they make a good high-ticket dropshipping niche, but they do. Take a look at this one, First Class Humidors. I don't see too many other Humidor-specific stores, but it looks like Wine Cooler City's also selling them. We just looked at them. Let's take a look at First Class Humidors. It actually does not look like a Shopify store, so that's interesting, but they are a niche site. So we might have to do a little bit more digging in that niche, find competitors that work, but at least we know Wine Cooler City's selling them, so easily just find other competitors by taking the name of the product and researching it on Google. Go through shopping. And go here. Let's see here. Northwoods Humidors might be one. And you can always look at the organic results too and see. Humidor enthusiast. Okay, let's see what those are. These are all pretty cheap products. Oh, here we go. 2,500. This is definitely a Shopify flip store on Shopify's theme. Definitely worth checking out. Indoor enthusiast. And this one may or may not be worth looking into. Alright, lastly, the niche is game room tables. Lots of cool tables here. Game room city looks pretty promising. Let's see what else. Game table sports. Hard to tell if that's niche or not. Foreseen, I'm not quite sure about that one, but let's check. Secret level arcades. Okay, now let's go on the sidebar here and see if we can establish any more. Bar Store USA, that sounds like one. Let's see, Game Room Guys, Game Room Shop, Game Room, Game World Planet, that sounds good. Just Poker Tables. Alright, let's take a look at all the ones we just found. Secret level. Bar Store USA. A Shopify store, and looks like they're selling it, but they require you to call for the best price, which is interesting. Okay, we'll check out online. Alright, haven't seen that being done before, but that's cool. Game Room Guys, let's see what these guys are all about. Alright, these are a niche store, but I don't know if it's on Shopify. I think it might be on another e-commerce platform. And they're looking at services. I'm actually going to get out of this because I don't think it's a store. Shopify. And it looks like these guys are selling through Google. Let's see if they have any direct listings themselves. They do. Game Room Shop. Let's see. Alright, this is definitely on Shopify. One way you can tell it's on Shopify is if it says /product/. It's a Shopify thing. Cool, so Game Room Shop. Here's a store that sells game room tables. They have all these different type of things, plus furniture and decor and lighting, which is great. Game World Planet, let's give that a peek. See what they got going on. Right. Atomic Azure LED light up foosball table. Yep, this looks like a Shopify, niche store. Looks like they used a lot of different logos to kind of get some cool branding going on here. They did a good job with their website. I like it a lot. It stands out. Alright, and I don't know about this. Foreseen looks like it's on a different e-commerce platform, older e-commerce store, so I'm just going to ignore that for now. These guys are on Shopify. Game Table Sports. Interesting. Alright, and these guys are on Shopify. It looks like they may have just started out though, because their website is not that good. Alright, guys, that's the top 10 list of niches. Just going to go over them again really quick. First is Kegerators, then infrared saunas, steam showers, massage chairs, electric fireplaces, golf simulators, massage tables, wine coolers, humidors, cigar humidors, game room tables, I think that was it. Yep. Alright guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. If this is your first time watching the channel, definitely hit that subscribe button so you can get notified for all the new videos I put out. And get my free training. Click the link below and you'll get my free high-ticket dropshipping training course.